Welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to be working in kind of a little different area of my kitchen today so that I can use power, because I will be using an egg beater, electric egg beater, because we're going to be making one of my favorite recipes, chocolate chip cookies. These are so yummy. I like to put them with my ice cream, like an ice cream sandwich, so I'm super excited. But a couple things I need you guys to do first. I need you guys to register on rockandardisabilities.com or through the email and the website. So let me show you the ingredients that you're going to need first. We're going to need chocolate chips, vanilla extract, our measuring cups and spoons, salt, baking soda, brown sugar, regular white sugar, flour, butter, and you're going to want to make sure that it's softened up a little bit. You don't want it to be super hard. So I just set mine out for like a half an hour before I started all this, so it's kind of soft, because if not, it's really hard to mix. If you're mixing it by hand or with a spoon or fork, it'll be even harder to get it around. So you're also going to need a baking sheet or a baking pan and either parchment paper or foil, however you decide to make your cookies, and an oven. Please make sure that you use supervision for that. So let's wash our hands. Okay, you guys ready? So I have my bowl ready that I'm going to mix everything in. You can either mix this by hand or with an electronic mixer. I have my electronic mixer. This was my mom's. It's so cute. So let me get my stuff all organized here. All right, so we're going to need to use our flour first, and this does get a little messy. So I'm going to need 2 1/4 cup flour. So I have 1 single cup. I'm going to need 2 of those. You want to make sure that you pat it all down so that it's a true cup and not mounted all on top. That's 1. Two. Okay. I'm going to need that again. Then I'm going to get my 1/4 cup out, because I need 2 1/4. Just like so. Alright. Remember, anything you use, you're going to want to wash. I might not need the rest of my measuring cups, so I'm going to put them over to the side so I know that those are still clean. Okay, now I'm going to need my baking soda. I'm going to need a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I just bought this one, so it might be a little hard to open. There we go. I'm always scared. I'm going to open it and then it goes. So be careful when you open brand new packages. Good. Again, there's like this cute little scraper thingy inside. You want to make sure that you get a true teaspoon. Okay. I'm going to need a teaspoon of salt. We just have a salt shaker. So. Good. Now I'm going to need my softened butter. Kind of sift that around. My family's from the South. We love butter on everything. Doesn't mean it's healthy for you, but we love butter. Okay, so that's a cup of butter, which is 2 sticks. Each stick is a half a cup, so you need 2 of them. Okay, we're gonna mix that up just a little bit. I need to rinse my hands off. All right. Put my egg beaters in here. Now just on a very low speed, you just want to get the butter separated enough because when you have the sugar, that's when it's really going to adhere to it. So you just want to separate the butter. You can also do this with a fork. Sometimes that's a little easier. Okay, so you can see the butter kind of clumped and it's separated. Ooh, trying not to spill. See how it's kind of clumpy? Just gonna turn it. That's what we want. We want it to separate. Not all the way mixed together just yet, just separated. Okay, so now I'm going to need my sugars. Okay, I'm gonna need a 3/4, this one I haven't used yet, regular brown sugar and like regular white sugar. I don't know what else to call it. White sugar? Regular sugar? Table sugar? Sugar that you put in your tea? I put lots of sugar in my tea. Okay, so that's 3/4 cup sugar, regular sugar. Get out my brown sugar. Now this sugar, it's thicker, a little more stickier, kind of like a syrupy kind of taste to it. So I'm going to open this up with scissors. This type of sugar can dry out, and so I have, where'd I put it? I have this cute little teddy bear. They come in all different little shapes and sizes, but this was what was given to me when I was young, and I love it. It's a cute little teddy bear. And you get these wet, and you leave it inside of your sugar, your brown sugar, and that helps keep it moist. If you don't have one, don't worry, just package it up really good. I need 3/4 cup brown sugar. I'm going to kind of pack it in there a little bit. It likes to be nice and fluffy. It smells good. I'm just going to press it down. Oh, I don't want to spill. Okay. So I'm going to press it down. See how it's kind of fluffy? I'm just going to take my finger and kind of press it down a little bit so that I can get a true measure on it. Because if not, you're also getting air in there too. Okay, so I need a little bit more. Almost. All right. Okay, dump that on in. Okay, now I'm going to need a teaspoon of vanilla extract and then 2 eggs. away the stuff I used. Okay. 2 eggs. Be very careful when you're opening your eggs, when you're cracking them, so that you don't get shells in them. Hand up. Good. Now we're going to mix it all together until it forms our dough. Make sure you put it on low speed first. You don't want sugar and powder going everywhere. Now it's going to start to form, and you want to make sure you get all of the powder off the sides of the bowl. Now, as it's almost all the way mixed, you can start to see it's forming dough. I'm going to put my chocolate chips in. You also, if you're welcome to put in walnuts, sometimes that's a thing, or if you want to use mini M&Ms or white chocolate chips, whatever you prefer. I'm just going to put the whole bag in. I like chocolate. Slowly mix that in as well. There we go. Take my egg beaters out. Now you can either use a spoon or a fork. I use a butter knife to help clean off my cookie dough. In the sink. All right. Make sure all my sides are scraped really good. Everything's mixed in. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. All right. Now, we need to get the oven prepped, okay? We're gonna turn on the oven, I believe at 375, okay? That is prepped. Move my looks nice and clean. Put things away. Okay, now I'm gonna get my baking sheet ready. Now some people, they'll spray cooking spray on a non-stick spray and just use it like that. I like to use parchment paper. It's whatever your personal preference is. Tear off a little bit. I'm gonna make my cookie drops about 1 inch or so. Little balls of cookie dough. You just kind of like so. So that they're all about even. I don't squish them together, I just kind of softly, gently make it into like a little ball. Now you want to space these out because when they bake, they will spread out. So you want to give them room to do that. Now it's time to put them in the oven. And it's going to take anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes depending on how warm your oven is and the elevation. So it does elevation where you live, elevation, how high or low you live on this planet, kind of takes effect into how we bake things. And so you want to kind of check on them. So set your timer for what you think they usually cook at. Mine are usually done in about 9 minutes, and I like mine still a little bit gooey in the middle. So now let's put them in the oven. I need to get out my oven mitt so that I don't burn myself, because I like all my fingers the way they are. Set a timer. Then I'll see you guys soon. it's been about 8 minutes and I'm gonna take mine out. I checked on them a few times. Oh, these look good. Now I like mine still just a little gooey, but you'll be able to see that it's brown on the bottom. Show you guys. Yeah. So I like mine still just a little tad bit gooey in the middle, but you can see on the sides of it, it's just a little bit brown. You don't want it dark because then you burned it, and that's okay too. Just squish it up and pour it on top of your ice cream. But you want to be careful. I'm gonna let mine cool before I transfer it onto a cooling rack. So I let them cool for about 3 minutes before I can take them off. Okay, so I let my cookies cool down enough so that I can pull them off with a little spatula. And you can see the bottom is brown, the top part looks nice and yummy, and I'm gonna put them on a cooling rack so they can cool down even further. Depending on how you like your cookies, they might be in the oven a little bit longer if you like them a little bit more gooey. I like mine with just a little bit of goo in the middle, because when it's all done, it doesn't look gooey at all. But it's nice and soft. So now, moment of truth, taste test time. Oh yeah. Ooh, and the chocolate is still melty. Mm. Mm. Oh my gosh, guys. Mm. I hope yours turns out so amazing like mine. Send us your videos, send us your photos. We love to see what you guys are doing. Have a great week. Get out your favorite milk and enjoy. See you guys soon. Bye. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.